player. We have the Overlord in place already. The cybernetics core is done, and now Morrow is basically just trying to get the first Zerglings on the field. And as you can see, there's one drone will slide through the wall, which he did exactly now, and he can't steal any gas, as we already have two simulators for Grubby. What do you expect Grubby to do? Is he going for the 3-gate expansion again?
Yeah, it looks like that, and I think he's safe and he's confident in his skills right now, so he'll do the safest build he can do, so it will be the 3-gate expand into some Colossi, and then he will take the third once again, and we'll try to win the straight-up game with Morrow.
We see Morrow going for a hatchery. He's trying to get the second base as well, where the speed's coming up, and of course for the Protoss player we also see the first upgrades being the warp gate technology, and Grubby already placing his pylon, placing his first pylon, and the scout is denied. The scout is denied by the sentry, being killed right away, so +1 kill for that sentry. First blood basically, and having a look at the placement of Grubby at his buildings and what he's doing right now, we see 2 additional gateways being thrown down. Let's have a look at the economy, or better, well, at the main base of the Zerg player. He still has 1 gas. He put 3 of the drones back to gas and is mining again. So let's have a look at the work supply. They are about even. 34 now for Morrow, 28 for his opponent, 8-1 army supply, and Grubby with 1 sentry. He's placing down his nexus, and immediately it's scouted by the Zerg. So the Zergling just runs by and knows what's happening. In the meantime, we have the Zerg player go for the Roach Warren once again. Once again, the Roach Warren for Morrow. He has 2 queens out already, 3 queens, my apologies. So we will see creep tumors right away. And well, let's have a look at what Grubby's doing. Stalnaga Caverns is actually a map where defending your base is a little bit harder than on other maps, as the distances between the expansion and the ramp are quite huge. Grubby is actually putting down a forge, and already has 5 sentries, which is a lot. He might do that attack again that we saw on Metalopolis, just attack with sentries and try to trap a queen in the force field and take it out.
I'm not sure if this is the map that you could attack. I think he just wants to scare Morrow. The natural is very, very open, and if Morrow would have had any units like roaches or even speed zerglings, he could just surround those sentries, and that's not what Grubby really wants him to do. And yeah, he's moving back with the sentries, and he wants to secure the Stalnaga Tower with the zealots, and he's scouting with the hallucination Phoenix. He will see that 2 spine crawlers, few queens, and a later attack by Morrow, and second gazer done almost for Morrow as well.
So we have the Zerg player once again with a lead in economy. He has 49 drones against 38 probes. And Grubby take possession of his second base as well, is right about at 1,000 minerals per minute versus 1,300. We have the robotics facility in place, so Grubby is going to tech, and in the meantime scouting with the Phoenix. We can see the tech for the hive for Morrow, as well as the evolution chamber, and he's probably going for the tunneling claw attack upgrade straight away after finishing his lair tech. Here we go, tunneling claws and burrow. So that's exactly what he did on all the maps so far. And will Grubby be ready for this?
It really looks like he's already placing robotics facility, as you said, and I think he will go for the first observer. And now Grubby is moving forward with those sentries and stalkers, and Morrow has only 3 roaches and 2 spine crawlers, and that's a nice aggression by Grubby here. He saw that there's not a lot of units by Morrow, so he can scare him and force him to make units instead of drones. And now Morrow realized that it was just a scare attack, and he keeps making drones.
We have the Observer being Chrono boosted already, and of course the speed upgrade for the Overlords for the Zerg player, as we have seen in the last few games as well. And the Robotics Bay is... we have 96 supply for the Zerg player, 79 for his opponent, and having 2 additional gateways warping in, a 3rd gateway, another gateway being placed. So Grubby is at the moment on 6 gateways, 6 gate and the 1 robo. He is producing immortals. He's not even, he's not trying to get the Colossus straight away. He might even stick with the Immortals for a while because he knows that Morrow is only going for Roaches. Definitely needs the Colossus, but still. Third base for Morrow. In the meantime, he's moving towards his opponent, is researching the +1 attack upgrade, and basically a Swiss watch couldn't be more precise. Morrow is doing exactly the same stuff down to the last drone, and yeah, well, Grubby knows what's happening. The question is, can he handle it?
Yeah, he knows. He exactly predicts the strategy from Morrow. He has the Observer with him, and he has Immortal to deal with those Roaches. And there's still no speed movement for Roaches by Morrow. It's only halfway done, and now Grubby is still killing those creep tumors. That's very key for Zerg, because he wants to have the whole map creep tumored, but now Grubby is denying it. And Morrow has actually a lot of Roaches still, and Thermal Lenses is producing right now for Grubby, and so is Colossi, and the armor upgrade for Grubby. And actually, Grubby has a lot of Chronobus in his main nexus. I'm not sure if it's not a mistake. Maybe he should Chronobus the Thermal Lenses and Robotics Bay as well.
Yeah, he doesn't do that at all at the moment, so we are going to see a small fight. Oh, those Roaches are really, really fast. Grubby has to use force fields. The burn plays perfectly. He lost the sentry as well. Morrow killing the Destructible Rocks, trying to get the goal expansion up and running as well. The extended thermal lance upgrade is not done yet, nor is the +1 armor upgrade. And we have two of those Stalkers killing some probes, 6 and 4, so 10 probes died right there. And well done by Grubby, just trying to sneak in with 2 Stalkers while attacking his opponent, while just making a distraction. So this is not too bad. He's on 63 against 69 workers right now, and we have 80 versus 65 supply. Let's have fighting supply. Grubby opting for the goal as well. Let's have a look at the army of Morrows. We have at least 3 Hydralisks. We have Corruptors as well, not too many though. And for Grubby, it's going to be Immortals, it's going to be Colossi. He's going for the Blink upgrade, and he's already about to finish the +1 armor upgrade. Here comes the expansion, and immediately 2 photon cannons as well. 164 supply against 140 fighting supply. Army of Morrow is definitely a lot bigger, but we have that Observer following the army of Grubby, and that's exactly what he wants to do, as he knows Morrow will play with Roach Burrow, and the cannons will be ready really soon. And for Morrow it will be a huge, for Grubby it will be a huge deal if he can actually secure that goal expansion when facing the Zerg player, because then he would basically be able to even out the economy.
And now Morrow has actually a real nice force. It's already 200. He's already maxed. So he has how many Roaches is that? It's 34 Roaches, 8 Corruptors, and 6 Hydralisks in army of Morrow. And if we see the army of Protoss, it's 23 Stalkers, 2 Colossi, 3 Immortals, and 5 Sentries. Now adding a lot of Stalkers, and Grubby is sending probes to the gold mine. And Morrow must attack right now since he's maxed.
And he is not allowed to attack right here, because that would be a huge mistake, even though he's using borrowed movement. But
no,
this is going to be actually really brutal for the Zerg player, isn't it?
Yeah, and now he's retreating. That's a good idea, but still he lost a lot of Roaches for free, actually.
That was a stupid position to engage the Protoss army, if you ask me. And we have another upgrade for Grubby. He's on 1 attack upgrade, 1 armor upgrade. He's getting the 2nd attack upgrade, as is Morrow. Morrow going for the 2nd attack upgrade as well. And oh, look, surprise, surprise, he's getting Roaches. He's getting more Roaches, and the assimilator at the goal expansion is being built for Grubby as well. We have the army of Morrow now just trying to kill that Stalker over there. So Grubby was once again attacking the economy of his opponent. And now Grubby is on the move. Grubby is on the move and picking off some of these units. He has to retreat a little bit. They're placing just 1 force field.
And 1 Colossus goes down. And those 3 Immortals.
Stupid. That was really stupid by Grubby, that blink.
That was a mistake. Just like blinking into storms, but you know, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, and we have Grubby just trying to use that small gap to his advantage, using that that placement of the warp gates to the advantage, and he may even blink after his opponent in order to kill some units, but the cooldown was still active. We have Morrow on 184 supply, Grubby on 145, and the Zerg player taking the expansion, taking the 4th base at the gold. In the meantime, Grubby trying to get additional immortals, and now we see a lot of Hydrolics being built for Morrow, so finally he's mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah, finally not pure rogue army, and a lot of stalkers by Grubby actually, and now he has secured his gold expansion, and I think he could have done another expansion right here, but there's a borrowed Zergling, so Morrow is finally denying expansions by Grubby, so he can't make the 4th base so easily, and Grubby is making a lot of gateways and second robotics as well, and now it's a huge fight in the gold expansion by Grubby, and nice blink micro.
Very well done, and here comes the Zerg player just moving in, Grubby microing as fast as he can, and he's killing a lot of units immediately. Morrow is replenishing his army with the roaches, but look at that, he's just losing everything. He's losing so many units. Units lost 12,500, let's see some. GG, and Grubby takes the 3rd place at the Copenhagen Games at the Race of Domination tournament. Most Morrow defeated. He didn't win a single map against Grubby.